Hi guys, I'm Samantha Archibald, and I kind of want to start a little podcast. I'm kind of not sure where I want to go with this, but we're going to start with just making videos here and there about some stories, things that are going on in my mind, and we're just going to start with that, and we'll see how this goes. Hopefully I can stay consistent with it because as I said, I'm Samantha Archibald. I am an ADHD person like no other, guys. I have trouble focusing and getting words out of my mouth some days. So if this sounds like this might be something like you, then guys, let's just stay tuned and listen. Like I said, this is my first time doing this, so it's like a little bit of a hot mess express over here. But that's just me. That's how I am. So, like I said, guys, I'm ADHD. I am 33. I said 33 too. Forgetting how old I am over here. But if that's something like, oh, that I can relate with. ADHD, 33. Yep, there we go, guys. I'm an Aquarius. I'm all over the place. Like I said, I am a mom of 2 girls, and they definitely keep me on my toes because my oldest has my attitude like no other, acts like I did when I was a child, so she's always keeping it interesting for me. But guys, that's just a little brief about me, and guys, there is lots and lots to learn about me because I have been through one heck of a childhood, one hell of a life, and I'd love to share with you guys because I want to be here to help others know that they can do this, that they can get through things, and you can do anything you put your mind to it. Because guys, when sometimes those odds seem like they are stacked against us, that we might not be able to get through the things that we do, we surprise ourselves because you got to believe. You got to believe, trust the process, and keep moving forward, doing the right things to get you to that life you want to be. So like I said, guys, I'm a hot mess express. So if you're watching this thinking, my goodness, she is all over the place, guys, just buckle up for the road because that's how it's going to be. But on today's episode of what's crossing my brain, guys, moms out there. How did they do it back in the 50s, 60s, 70s? How did they do it? I know they probably didn't have as much of things that we have access to nowadays like we do. But I am a mom of 2. My boyfriend has a son, so we have him on certain days. But trying to keep up with working a full-time job, taking care of the kids, that's another damn job. Feeding, cooking, cleaning the house, taking care of the animals. How do we do this? Some people might not have all that extra stuff, or they might not have the animals. Maybe they might have the luxurious of having somebody clean up, have a maid for them. I am not one of those moms. I do not have a maid. I always, first, I work 3rd shift, guys. I'm a 3rd shifter. So I come home and I am working. I work all night long. I get home about 6:30 normally. And guys, let me tell you, it's time to get the kids off to school. We're getting them up and ready. They're getting their breakfast because my kids are old enough that they can cook for themselves. Now, they are, let me see, I have to think about it, a 13-year-old and a 10-year-old. But 13-year-old, she, can help get breakfast and helps me out because, guys, once your kids get to a certain age, I know it might be a thing, but when you're trying to do so many things, when you're trying to live a better life, especially provide for your kids and whatnot, sometimes, it's nice to have the kids helping you. So I get that luxurious of my daughter helping me along the way with this. So, I'm glad I have her. Like I said, Hot Mess Express, lost the train of subject where I was going on. But there we go again, lost my train of thought. This is what you're going to have to look forward to if you are watching this channel here, guys. But, really, man, I've really done lost that train of thought. But anyway, I got it back there. Came back to me. So, like I said, we get the kids off to school, get them up and ready. I get them, they get their breakfast. As they're doing that stuff, I'm sweeping the house. I'm taking the dogs out. I'm sometimes feeding the cats. Depends on if it was me or my daughter got to it first. There's always stuff going on in the morning. So then, all that stuff gets done. I normally get in the shower because I work in a factory. I'm working all night long. It's hot in there. I am coming home smelling like BO and dirty oil. It's so gross. So, doing all that stuff. And I'm ADHD, so, trying to keep all that in my head some days, trying to stay on track, because I am an unmedicated hot mess over here, guys. But after I get my shower done, I normally lay down and I sleep, guys. Now, I have learned being a third shifter, it is just easier to only maybe sleep, like, I only sleep maybe 5-6 hours during the week. Because really, all honesty, I've got so much stuff that I got to try to do, like I do after, like in the afternoons. So I only have so much time I could sleep. So I sleep for maybe 5.5-6 hours. And then I get up. And let me tell you, normally getting up, I'm such a procrastinator. I'm normally scrolling on my phone, not doing the things I need to get done. That's like every day living the life of an ADHD mom. And then, guys, I try to, hurry up and feed myself because, I procrastinated and I am running behind. I do this quite often to myself. But, ADHD life over here. So, it's one of those things I'm learning to work with. But literally, it's when I get up, it's like I got to take out dogs, use the bathroom, get dressed. Like, I got a whole laundry list of things I got to do. And it's like, man, is it ever ending? I wonder, how did these moms back in the day keep their shit together where they were able to do everything? It seemed like they were super moms. I'm over here trying to be a mom, trying to work a full-time job. And wait a minute, guys. I am a workaholic. So I legitly have another job. I work at a fast food. What have I got? Oh my God, I messed up, guys. I so messed up. I dislike myself sometimes. I grab slider buns instead of hamburger buns. There we go, sidetrack moment. Anyway, back to the story. Which, can I even remember what I was talking about? Oh my goodness. I confused myself, guys. So, man. Oh yeah, I was talking about how can these moms do all this stuff? Like, you can see I couldn't even keep track of my own thoughts right there. I forgot what I was doing. But it's just weird moms trying to do so much, trying to accomplish so much. And how did they do it back in the day? How were they able to do all of this stuff? Because, like I said, I am working a full-time job. I am also got a part-time job that I work a couple hours a week at, guys, because let me tell you, I'm a mouthy person. I run my mouth a lot, and I've got to be careful. So I'm being smart, and I'm having a backup plan. So I work a part-time job in case I lose my full-time job. But that's just the gist of it. I'm working a full-time, a part-time, and being a mom. That right there is a lot. Mom work is like cleaning the house, feeding the kids, all that stuff. Now, do I cook all the time? Hell no. My boyfriend does a lot more of the cooking. He cooks way better than I do. But, where was I going again? I lost my train of thought. But, it's so hard trying to do all this stuff in this world nowadays and be able to be successful while raising your kids and whatnot. How did these people do it back in the day? I need to know. Anybody else curious about that? So thanks for coming to this shit show of a start of a podcast or whatever you want to call this, because this is new to me also, guys. And I hope everybody has themselves a great day, because you got to remember to go out there and do the best you can, because sometimes we try and it might not be our best, but we're at least trying. So guys, remember, you are amazing. Go out there, live your best life, and peace, love, chicken grease. Bye, guys.